Scared money don't make money. If you don't risk, you're not gonna get no reward. So good morning guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Kaya Trades, and today is June 16th, a Monday, and we're about to hop on the charts. Stay with me and let's see if we can make some money out the markets today. Let's go. Alrighty, it is 10:11 market time, 9:11 Central Time, and we are out of the market. And boy, has it been a stressful market day. You guys, I learned a lot today. I'm not gonna cap, so let's get into it. Scared money don't make money. If you don't risk, you're not gonna get no reward. So let's go ahead and delete all this, and let's get right into the trade breakdown. So for me, I like to start on the 1 hour time frame. So let's go ahead and go there. And then let's do market replay. So I hopped on the charts around 9 o'clock market time. So let's delete. We're gonna remark these up. So as of right now, off rip, I already noticed there was some liquidity sitting up here, and there's some liquidity sitting down here. But as we can see, the market structure, market started to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. But then market started to break above some of those highs. So as we can tell, because of the lower lows and lower highs, we are in a downtrend in the market. Let's go ahead and mark that out. We're in a downtrend. And because of my strategy, I use supply and demand. We can go ahead and mark this break of structure. We can mark this break of structure. As y'all can see in my notes up here, I got make sure market is using the most recent break of structure. So I did mark out this break of structure, and which created this supply zone. Okay, so something to look forward to, or market might try to push through. Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame looking for a supply. Well, there is a supply. But once market started breaking structure to the upside, I began to mark out break of structures there and demand zones there. Let's go ahead and mark that demand zone. So you see this huge break of structure. So you have this demand way down here. That's a little ways away. We have this demand, most recent demand right here. Okay, market structure is going down, but it is now breaking out of this trend line. So now I move down to the 15-minute time frame, see if we see any sort of structure going on here. I did as well mark out this demand, I believe, but it broke on the 5-minute. So a part of my rules is to also mark out gaps. So as of right now, we have this gap. Mind you, this is still pre-market. Got a 1 hour gap right here. And then we have one creating down here. Perfect. Okay, so from here, after we drop down to the 15-minute, didn't really see any areas that I wanted to mark out again, except for, of course, this one. So let's actually go ahead and mark that. Demand zone. Perfect. Let's go down to the 5-minute. Now we're going to get closer to 9:30 because I don't really get in trades until after 9:30 or after. As you can see, market tried to go for this gap, then market dropped. So just bringing it back just a little bit. As I'm on the lower time frame, the time frame that I like to take my trades from, I noticed another break of structure here. So structure is being created. Lower highs, lower lows, and then we didn't go lower than this low. We started pushing up, breaking higher highs, higher lows, and then eventually pushing up to the upside. So then I'm gonna mark out this breakout structure here. Cool. And that would create me a demand zone here on the 5 minutes. Well, let's see if market actually gets there. There's also this breakout structure. Could have used this zone here. So let's go ahead and push. Market started dropping, breaking to the lower side. And then there was a tap right here. I think it was on the 1 hour. Yeah. So on my 1 hour, I marked these zones down here. But then after we got that new breakup structure at market open, or right before market open. So something I've been trying to incorporate is checking the higher time frame as I go through my trade, like through my day of trading, because a lot of times I fake myself out with the lower time frames. So I'm at the higher time frame. I'm gonna mark out this breakup structure right here, or you can call it up here, whichever one you like. We have this breakup structure. So then I'm gonna map out a new demand zone. So now I have a 1 hour demand right here and a 15-minute right there, I believe. Or 5 minute, probably. Either way, we have two confluences that this zone is hot. So let's go ahead and press play. Okay, so we got a tap here right at that 9:30 candle. Right at that 9:30 candle, we tap what zone? This is our 1 hour zone. Today I was, kind of fuzzy with the market. Like what I was looking, I think I'd like switched up kind of what I was looking at for my style of trading, my strategy of trading. So I took one L today and one dub, kind of leaving me at a break even kind of day. So when market tapped, I was waiting for a break of this candle. I did mark out this other level once market broke structure. But again, me checking the higher time frames, it looked like a fake break structure, but either way, I was putting my zone there. So this market broke and I got in on the 5 minute time frame. After the break of this high of this candle, my mistake today was not having a wide enough stop loss. In my mind, again, that scare money don't make money. I was afraid, like, all right, I'm only really willing to risk 160, but that wasn't like the necessary stop loss for this trade to take off. My stop loss should have been down here at 90 ticks or 110 ticks, just clearing the zone, giving my trade the opportunity to actually take place, which would mean my TP1 would have been somewhere around this level. So my original trade, again, I moved my stop loss to the break of this candle, which inevitably got me stopped out, wicked out, just barely wicked out, as you guys can see. So I was down 160. So then again, my mindset was, all right, I already lost 160. I'm not trying to lose anymore because I am in drawdown. Again, scared money don't make money. So I should have just trusted myself, trusted my strategy, move my stop loss to this zone, look for my TP1 up here, and then what would have happened in the market? Clearly shot to TP1. So let's bring it back, because on my second trade, after I confused myself from flipping time frames, I got my entry on the 5 minute time frame, a break above this candle, but I got the tap on that 5 minute and on that 15 minute. So I just need to, once I mark out my zones, I need to focus solid on just one time frame. And I think I wanted this time frame on the 15 minutes. So after that, market wicked up here. I was waiting for the next candle. As soon as this candle broke here, I got in on my second entry. break of structure. I guess I didn't take it right here. I think I made the same mistake and put it under the candle that broke. But again, my stop loss should have been, let me delete this one. My stop loss should have been down here at the break of this candle, shooting for a TP1. And it did. It hit my TP1 even though I was only getting like 30 something points. So when it did hit my TP1, I got about $46 on that day. So again, not a bad day, but not the day I wanted, because I wanted the $700 play. Would I have gotten that? Yes. Market exceeded what I wanted it to do today. But I got scared. Market started pulling back, and I wanted to make back the money that I made today. So I didn't allow the trade to play out or just hit me out at break even. I just got out of my TP1. But as I back tested over the weekend, I did notice that TP1 hit. Like, I back tested like the last 20 days. I am going to do a back testing video, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. I have a ChatGPT prompt that helped me analyze my back testing to help me figure out what I need to be looking for. Again, still kind of got confused, so I need to obviously practice just a little more. But today is day 5 of our 30 days of disciplined trading. We made some errors along the way, but we are going to learn from them. So we will add something new to our list of things to look for when we are trading. Everything I learned today at least was move your stop loss to a reasonable place to let your trade play out, and then no risk, no reward. So don't be afraid to make money in the charts, you guys, but make sure you're accepting the stop loss that you have too. Let your trades play out unless you're getting like clear view, like, okay, yeah, no, this trade is not going to take off. These are all bullish candles. This was it's called like a morning evening star. So next candle should have been pushing up. Even here on the 15-minute morning evening star, next candle bullish. And then we have an engulfing candle here, more of a tweezer, but market is pushing up. Market is pushing up. And today I just wasn't along with it. I thought I was going to be. It looks like market's going to go get this up here, but I just wasn't able to hop on board today. So hope you guys got money out of the markets today. Hope you learned something from today. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you made money in the markets today, comment below. I want to see how much you made. There's a great opportunity for a re-entry here, but we are done for the day. We had 2 trades, 1 dub, 1 L. So I'll let the market do its thing. Got a few things to do before I head to work today. So great trading day. Thank you for joining me on this journey as we go from learning to earning. See you guys in the next video.